I'm off of work and I'm half an hour early for my MRI appointment. My MRI appointment. I took out all of the jewelry while I was at work, I think, except for this one. I'm about to take it out now, and I am nervous. If this goes off without a hitch, then I'm gonna go and celebrate by buying something to eat after I leave here. That's my way of celebrating. Or maybe I might go thrifting with no money, but hopefully if I'm not laying down on my back, I won't get dizzy. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my medicine now too. And I have to use the bathroom. Guys, I did it! It worked out! Yay! I'm so happy. I'm gonna tell you guys all about it. There's some downsides and some good sides, but mostly good because I'm smiling. Okay, so first of all, I went in there and I got there early for the appointment. I guess because this is a special facility, my co-payment was way more than it was supposed to be. I didn't make any co-payment on my last one. This one was $250. I did not have that amount, so I had to use my credit card and pay half, and they're gonna bill me the other half. Not cool, but it all worked out. The machine, oh, the other downside, when I got into the room, I realized that I was still lying down, and that was the whole problem, was me laying on my back, and the other one why I needed to do a stand-up MRI. So I'm like, why am I laying down? And I'm like questioning the guy that's doing the stuff. He's not like the doctor, but who's doing the running the test. I'm like, why would they send me here when this is what I was trying to avoid? And he's kind of like, I don't know. He was like, they have a sit-up MRI, but it's gonna be in another room, and just all of this other stuff he was saying, and you'll probably have to wait until later to do it or schedule the appointment for another day. I'm like, no, but this whole appointment was for this specifically so I can either stand up or sit up while I'm taking the MRI, because when I'm laying on my back, I get dizzy. And then he was like, yeah, I understand. He's like, I can go and talk to my manager and see what we can work out, or did you just want to try this and see what happens? I'm like, let's just try it. So he did everything. He put me down. What he did differently from this MRI and the other one, which I think helped, was that he was able to elevate my head more. So I was able to have my head up more, which I couldn't do with the other one, because it was like the thing that they put over your face at the other one kind of limits how much you could lift your head up. This one had like, it was more open and stuff, so I could lift my head up a lot more than the other one, so I think that helped. Also, I took the Valium, so I think the Valium helped as well. And also, he said the machines that they work on, like the magnet in it is strong, but it's not as close to your ear as in the other one. And I think that was what was really triggering the vertigo, because as soon as they put me into the machine the last time, the vertigo started acting up. And I googled it and it said something about magnets in your ears causing it. And I have a bad ear. Well, I'm pointing at this ear, but it's this ear. This ear is really bad. So because this thing was like more open, the machine was more open, it wasn't as close to my ear, so it didn't bother me much. So I think all of those three things really helped. But I think the reason they sent me here thinking I had claustrophobia again, that's why the doctor sent me here instead of the other one, because the other one was more closed in. I'm like, no guys, I'm not claustrophobic. So I'm like so tired of telling people that I'm not claustrophobic. Now, I'm a lot of things, but I am not claustrophobic. But you know what? In the end, although I paid all that money for it and everything else, I'm just so excited that it's finally over and done with. I am so happy. It's finally done and over with. I am beyond ecstatic that it is done and over with, guys. Oh man, and it went way quicker than normal than I was expecting. They had to do an injection too, like halfway through or more than halfway through, because they needed to see how the results would show better on the machine and all that other stuff. And I'm just so excited. And now I'm gonna go and find some food. I'm going to celebrate this this happy occasion, because like I am healthy. Well, I'm healthy. speaking into existence. I'm just happy that the whole, cause I was just so nervous. He even said it, like the guy was he was super nice, guys. He was super nice. He made the experience so much more easier for me. But when I was walking out, we were leaving, when he was walking me out, he was like, I'm so glad that it worked out for you, because when I first like went to call you in the waiting room, you were looking so serious. I'm like, I was nervous. I'm not nervous about the procedure, but I was nervous that the vertigo or the dizziness was going to start up again, and then I would have paid $250 for nothing, basically. But it all worked out. All thanks to God. Thank you, Lord. All right, Lord. We're going to go and celebrate this on you. This is all on you. He's going to pay for my meal. God, you're paying for my meal. Puppy. Oh, hey, you almost knocked down the fan. So I'm home now, as you can see. I woke up. I fell asleep as soon as I got home, and I just woke up. I slept for 4.5 hours. The medicine had me knocked all the way out, but I slept good though. She slept good though. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video really quickly, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I'm gonna try and make myself productive. I haven't really done much today except for panic about a doctor's appointment. Oh, this is something. I was at my mom's house. Oh gosh, I look so plain without my jewelry. I was at my mom's house and I accidentally dropped my laptop. Actually, it accidentally dropped itself, but you see that? Yeah, not good. Puppy already dropped the laptop a long time ago, and basically when I dropped it, it broke in all the same places. My IT guy already fixed it, and I'm afraid that he's going to see that it's broken again, and I'm gonna see if I can like hide it as long as possible because I'm scared. My vlogs is about storms, but like this is getting ridiculous. I was genuinely concerned. I called my mom. I'm like, what is going on? I thought I missed something. I need to start paying more attention to the news. Like, I only have apps that tells me what's going on.